Jersey City, 3 beds, 2 baths, outdoor space, under $600,000. I'll give you a second to figure out what the catch is there. Spoiler alert, there isn't one. That's what we've got exactly here today. Brand new construction, a place that's really gonna blow you away, a place that I am absolutely obsessed with this building. I love the finishes, I love the attention to detail on everything that this developer did. Let's take you for a look. We're gonna do this as though you are the actual buyer walking through the property. Let's take a look. As is important with any sale, you're buying the neighborhood. I wanna talk to you guys quickly before we go inside. Down here, we've got JFK Boulevard. You've got a Dunkin' Donuts right there, right? So all your bus lines, everything else, walk right up, get your donuts and coffee in the morning, jump on the bus, right into work, right into Journal Square, wherever you gotta go. Behind these houses is a park, so your commute is easy. There's places to go on the weekends. Now we are in Greenville, and I know that this is an area that is not necessarily here yet, but frankly, Bergen Lafayette, Journal Square, those areas were once not there yet either. The Heights is another one. We're gonna take a look now at Unit 1. This one is the kind of the entry level for this price point on new construction for a 3-bedroom. You're under $600,000 here. Big windows with tons of natural light. Being under $600,000 for a brand new construction unit in Jersey City is an absolute steal. You are being rewarded for getting in early. All of this one level living. So you're not dealing with duplexes and stairs, easier to entertain guests or age in place. Maybe, you know, you're empty nesters and you want something with a little bit of space. This place hits that mark. I want to talk to you guys about a couple of things that I really love about the details that this developer thought of. So we are just over 1,300 square feet here. And what I really like about it is even with a island that you can sit at comfortably and entertain and casually eat, there's still plenty of space for an actual dining area. I love that there's a ton of counter space in this unit in general and an abundance of cabinet space. Now, all of these cabinets are high-end, soft close cabinets. You've got dishwasher, you've got a high-end appliance package. The big thing that I like to point out, if you like to entertain and you do a lot of cooking, everybody knows that this is going to be very important to you. This here, and we'll get a close-up of this next when we do a full walking tour. We're gonna string everything together, I promise. But this here vents completely out of the unit. So this isn't recycling air, it's actually pulling it out and venting it out of the unit. So you don't have that cooking smell. And if you do a lot of cooking and entertaining, you know that that is going to be important. The other thing that you have here, again, attention to detail by this developer. He thought of everything. This is a 4-unit building. This is the lowest priced 3-bedroom in the building. You've got this pot filler here. And it's just little conveniences like that that were thought of and small details that I really love that this developer did. With this being the lowest one, why is this one the lowest priced home? In terms of 3-bedrooms, sorry, because there's 3 3-bedrooms and then there's an ADU unit, which we'll also cover. That was in a different video, you can see that in the profile. But this one is not the duplex, right? The other 2 are over 1,800 square feet. You've got the duplex and the roof decks up there. For this one in particular, you've got a backyard space, a little patio area that works nicely for just some form of outdoor space. So if you're looking to get in at the ground level on something and get that return, this place is the perfect play. The 1-floor living, more desirable than you think. I love the fact that this has the dedicated, you can have a good sized table here, and then you can have the dedicated living space. That separation feel of the living space in the home really makes it feel like a home because you're not on top of everything. A lot of places you'll have that small condo feel where the kitchen will be right on top of the living room and you don't even know where you would necessarily put a kitchen table. Not here. You've got dedicated space and plenty of room to play with. This is a small round table. You can easily put a longer table here with a leaf that you can add in if entertaining is important to you, with plenty of space to do a nice sectional sofa or set it up how they staged it here. You can have your TV right here on this wall. And guys, I apologize if you can see the sweat marks. It is a gazillion degrees outside today, and I am sweating, and I did not think to bring an extra shirt, so I apologize. But anyway, so The kitchen open layout, and then you've got, if we take a look back here, we'll take a look straight down this hallway, and this is where your 3 bedrooms are gonna be, one of your baths, and then the primary bath off the back. You've got your washer and dryer and your utility closet here. You've got this room here, which is a coat closet, which we'll take a look at as well, and when we string it all together for you guys. Let's talk a little bit about rate of return. Rental market-wise, new construction in this area is going to demand quick rental. So this is the perfect opportunity for you to live in it for a few years, build a little equity, and then maybe leverage this and move off into your forever home and keep this as an income property, because the property values in this area are only going to go one direction. And that's up, baby. It's only going one direction. This place, as it continues to develop in this area of Jersey City, and the developments from Journal Square, from the Heights, and from downtown Bergen Lafayette, those things don't contract, they expand, right? So as developers get priced out of those places, or it's oversaturated with inventory, they're going to find new places to reset the market. That's here. That's where I'm standing right now. That's exactly what this developer saw. He saw the potential to expand that market and reset the market. This is your opportunity to get in before this area really explodes with these high-end finishes. Comfortable living while you continue to build that equity and get the return. Let's string all of this together and do a full walkthrough of what it will actually look like in your new home if this place is actually for you. What I really love about this place is everything here is on one floor. There's no stairs, no split level, just clean, open concept, layout that flows from the kitchen straight through the dining room and directly into your living room. I love those big windows here, which let in plenty of natural light. I also love the fact that they used true hardwood floors, and not the luxury vinyl things. You've got true hardwood oak floors here, which is great. Now, let's talk a little bit about why this place is priced under $600. Look at the pendant lights over this beautiful island here as well. Right? Square footage wise, yeah, you're the smaller of the 3 bedrooms in this complex, right? But again, it makes for an easier living, and you're getting it at a much different price point. Not only 1,300 square feet, and you're priced under $600,000. This was all that counter space that I was talking to you about before. And then you get to kind of just be in the kitchen, looking directly out into your living space there as well. I love the detail of just that gold that pulls off of the black, that matches the black hardware, pulls off the white cabinets, which pull the oak floors, the small details, the high ceilings here. The ceiling fan even pulls off of the oak floors, which is great. It was just every single part of just small details that this developer paid attention to. Down here, we're not gonna go down there because it's just a basement, but you also have storage, added storage in this unit, because you have access to the basement, but it is not a finishable basement, I'll tell you that. It is purely just, seasonal storage stuff, things like that. You've got your half bath here. Floor to ceiling tile. Got your cloak closet here, so you've got 3 beds, 2.5 baths. You've got all of your systems here. This is a tankless hot water heater, which I talk to a lot of clients about. These are wonderfully convenient, right? The water goes in, it's immediately hot, you don't have to worry about emptying a tank. The one thing I will say they are very expensive to replace. So if you have one of those, you're gonna wanna make sure that you get it maintained regularly, right? Have a service plan with somebody to come and maintain it, make sure that it's cleaned out, drained, and reset yearly. You've also got your in-unit washer and dryer. We've got central air, central heat, in-unit washer and dryer, brand new construction, which brand new construction, if you don't know, comes with what's called, in the state of New Jersey, it's a law. Brand new, ground up construction has to come with a 10-year builder warranty. And the nice part about those builder warranties are all of the concerns when you first buy a place, right? A burst pipe, something like that, right? All that stuff is covered in the builder warranty, in addition to the warranties on your brand new appliances and things like that. So, and let's talk a little bit about this quick education piece, right? This is the air conditioner filter. A little suggestion there that I got from my home inspector is when you get the size, set an automatic delivery from Amazon for, I don't know, every 3 to 6 months. So as soon as you get it, you know you got to replace that. That's what's going to keep that air conditioner humming. And we've got our bathroom here, full bath. I always love this. And again, small details. This built-in area for your toiletries, so you don't have to be stuck putting it on the edge, and you certainly don't have to be stuck hanging one of those things over that beautiful shower head. I love the floor, again, in here, floor to ceiling tile. I love the fact that they pulled the darker veins, right, to pull off of the darker wall there, to pull off of the gray vanity and the darker tiles on the floor. Small details like this matter when you're designing, and it matters to buyers. It matters when you're buying a home, right? You want to make sure that the detail, the devil is in the details, right? And if a developer is not paying attention to the details, well, what else is he not paying attention to when he's designing a home? That's not a concern here. We are currently in what is arguably the best new construction condo building in the Greenville section of Jersey City. Let's take a look at the primary, which you guys are going to love the walk-in closet. Who doesn't love a nice walk-in closet? Right? Now, granted, it is a blank slate, completely customizable. Plenty of space in there for both yourself and your significant other. And then this is the primary bedroom. And you guys can drop a comment if you have any questions. If we haven't met, my name's Tom Worley. I've been helping buyers and sellers navigate the Hudson County market for over a decade. And if you're just thinking about just getting into the market, you can click the link in the description of this video and download my free buyer guide just to start that education process. I love the fact, again, back to this part here, right? The details here, right? These veins here pull off of the wall there, which pull off of the light tile down low, and your brown vanity there. Double vanity is huge. I love the detail of this, again, right here. All of your toiletries can go there. And as a former educator, guys, I very much value that education process with my clients. That's why I built that buyer guide. The more educated you are, the less stressful a buying process is going to be. That's what I've found over the years. So go ahead and click that link and download that free buyer guide. Let's take a look at this outdoor space here. Get the door open. I don't know why it's not open. Probably should have had that open before I came in here, but you can see here, small, right? Not gonna sugarcoat it, but it's outdoor space nonetheless, right? For a nightcap, hang out there, smoke a cigar before coming in. Let's talk a little bit about a rate of return on this place. Right? This is, again, an up-and-coming area where you can hold on to this, leverage it down the road to move to your forever home, and still rent this place out. The team that has the listing has their listing estimate for a rental sitting at about $3,700 a month. I think it's a little aggressive personally, but it is new construction, so you're going to command a higher rental number. But if you're running the numbers based on that, I think that, like, you know, a 32-ish number, $3,200 a month is probably more conservative to run the numbers off of. But again, as this area continues to develop, that number is going to continue to go up along with your property value. So if you're looking to truly build generational wealth, real estate is where you do it. This whole building is also for sale as a package, which we're going to cover in our next video. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for we talk about truly the investment perks of buying something like this and what is referred to as house hacking. So thanks a lot for coming on this tour with me. Hopefully you got something out of it. Don't forget, new construction, 10-year warranty, and in Jersey City you get a 5-year tax abatement, which means that you get to incrementally pay your taxes, and at the end of the 5 years you get your full tax bill. I'm Tom Worley. Make sure you hit that follow and subscribe button. Click the link in the description to download my free buyer's guide. Start that education process earlier, guys. Your life will be so much easier. You can also schedule a strategy session with me in that description as well. You can click that link, or you can text the number on the screen. Drop a comment if you have any questions. I try to answer them all personally, or text the number on the screen with whatever questions you guys have. Stay tuned and we'll cover more later.